Hello, family. Welcome back to the African Diaspora News channel. I'm Wongel Zelalem, and today we're talking about IShowSpeed again. He's still on his Africa tour, so there's so much going on. I just can't help it. And to be honest, it's such a positive story, a positive outlook in such a long time. It warms my heart. What can I say? And I really, really, really am impressed by that young man and what he's able to do. By the way, congratulations to him. He hit 50 million subscribers while he was in Nigeria. That is an achievement because that makes him the number one or the first Black person to have over 50 million subscribers on YouTube. That is an accomplishment. Well done to him, and well done to him for breaking records. And we hope that he breaks more records. As much as the haters are hating, this young man is winning. And he's also helping bridge the gap between the diaspora and Africans, and we're here for it. I personally am happy about it. I know there are some people that are not very pleased and they're catching feelings over it, but it is what it is because work, in my opinion, right? If those people that are getting off um by the division and spreading hate and downright lying, um you know if someone is going to help the unity, then so be it. And it's just so incredibly bizarre and unexpected, right? Like a live streamer, a 21-year-old live streamer would do this. Just, no one expected it, but here we are talking about it. Well done to him. And by the way, today we're talking about not just the emotional live stream that happened in Benin, but also the slight chance that he might become Beninese. That was an interesting twist. I'm gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna show you a video of that interaction. He might become a citizen of Benin. Of course, he's not getting rid of his American citizenship. Like, don't worry about it. Just like Sierra, a few months back, she took, I believe it's Benin. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Benin. She became Beninese. And okay, for those of you who don't know, they don't just hand out the citizenship of Benin. It's if you have proof, that is like a DNA test. Let's say you've gotten those ancestry, what are they called, exams, tests, and when it comes back, if you have any percentage of Beninese in you, like anything, like it could be a drop, right? Like 1%, they are willing and accepting of that 1%, and they will give you citizenship. Something IShowSpeed learned about at this very moment when he was live streaming. I'll just show you right now. And yeah, he said he'll look into his ancestry. And I do believe he does have ancestry from Benin, because that smile told me a lot. Let me show you the video.
No, I don't.
Gotta do?
You can become Beninese. No, I don't think so.
No, you gotta.
Half descended people actually, but
So you gotta have proof.
matter, actually. Yeah.
So you gotta have proof of descendant.
Yeah.
Mm.
For example,
percentage.
us, we
Wait,
know-
hold on. Wait, where's my phone at? I want to see if I got descendant in here. No, not this phone. I want to see if I got descendant in here.
Yeah, for example, I have a great grandmother
think you
that
might have
comes
a
from
little bit.
Benin.
You
She
probably
has a
got like
Beninese name,
4%.
and we
Let me
need
check.
some
Let me check that.
biological research.
Check. I'm about to see if I got descendant in here.
Yeah. Oh.
Don't let her
Yeah, I got an
you
account.
can't actually show you yet.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm.
You have Beninese ancestors.
Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
I didn't say nothing.
I'm not saying nothing.
Okay.
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 Yeah, I think
Okay.
he has ancestry from there.
Okay.
Okay. Deal.
Deal.
Okay.
Deal. All right, bet. All right, bet. Let's go.
So much enjoy.
Chat W shit.
Yeah, I do. From that interaction, of course, we don't know because he didn't confirm and he didn't want to confirm, but it does seem like he might have ancestry there. And if he has, all he needs to do, and anybody that is interested, by the way, you go to a website, the government website, and you apply and you give your evidence of the ancestry, and you become a citizen. Like Benin really made it easy for people, and it's not like that everywhere in Africa, of course. But Benin definitely is a trendsetter when it comes to that, as well as Ghana. I believe, if I'm not wrong, Cameroon does that. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like I've heard that, but I could be wrong. So yeah, that's cool. I think it's cool, but we'll see. He never committed. He just smiled and nodded. But yeah, so in a nutshell, I because I've heard a few people, not a few, a lot of people, asking questions like, Why does this matter? Why should we care?" And I'm like, Are you really are you really telling me that you're not seeing what it's doing for the people, that we're not aware of, you know, um, the relationship we have, or the love we have, or how we are, how we live? Like, you really don't see it impacting live. Like, you don't see it. Like, I am seeing it for what it is. That's why I respect it and I appreciate it. So I understand there are people that are skeptical, but what look at the evidence. That's all you need to know. Look at the fruit that it has brought. So yeah, well done to him. That's what I'm gonna say. And I believe today he's in Ghana, and I wonder how that will go. And I think Ghana is his last stop on his tour. I think that's what I have heard, and he's done a lot. Like, I think he needs to rest. Honestly, at this point, that's a bit much. I know he's 21 and young, but geez, he needs to rest. We don't want to, exhaust the young man. So let me show you one more video before we get into the deep conversation. Um, I don't know if any of you have ever witnessed or watched or seen this. I don't know what they call them, spirit, because they claim that there's no one inside it as they're doing like that dance. You see them rolling round and round and like dancing, um, and then they'll take off the thing and you won't see anybody, you won't see feet, and it's just people travel all the way to Benin to witness this dance and to witness this ceremony. Especially once a year, there's something that they celebrate. I forget what it was called. People go there to witness. It's a big deal. They put on a show for him, and he couldn't believe that there's no one inside there. I don't know as well. If you're from Benin, please tell us how this works. Like, how is this thing moving when there's no one inside it? And you can, it's just, let me just show you a little bit of this.
What the heck? Nobody's inside me? Bro, I'm trying to see though. Can I see inside? I want to see inside.
I really don't know how they do this,
I want to see inside.
but they claim it's a spirit. Oh, I remember what it's called. I earlier I said once a year. I think it's a Voodoo festival. If I'm not wrong.
Wait, how is this moving? How is these moving? Wait, how they moving? Are these robots?
But there's no one in it. There's spirits.
They're spirits?
There's spirits, yeah.
What the hell? Oh my gosh! What the? Yo! How is it moving like that? Oh no, buddies!
Ooh, internet connection is failing. Is it mine? Thank you for saying that, Arthur. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Am I back? Is it me? Please let me know if you can hear me, see me, if I'm back. because I don't want to be here talking to myself. Please let me know, okay? In the meantime, until you confirm, I'll just continue with the stream.
Bro, how is he moving? Bro, he's spraying on all of them. He's controlling it.
Thank you so much, Susan. Thank you. Oh, thank God. I thought I was lost. Okay, thank you. I'm glad you can hear and see me.
That is spirits in
You
there.
see, you see what I mean though? When they flipped it around, there's no one inside, so they claim that it's a spirit. So I don't know if anybody's watching from Benin. We would love to hear this because, like, let me tell you something. It I've seen so many documentaries being done on this specific topic, and no one can figure out how they do this. Like, it is intriguing for sure, for sure, for sure. Look at the other one. Look at the other one. And they're claiming there's no one inside there. Not just claiming, like when they open it up, you'll see no one. So it's not just a claim. I just don't know how it happens. Yeah. So let me tell you something. He got the warmest welcome. He got love. Okay, aside from that hiccup, okay, in North Africa. Um he really is having a good time. And in Benin specifically, there was a moment that was really, for me at least personally, was emotional, but also others agree because I've seen so many videos. I'll show you a woman from America talking about how watching that specific video hit her and how it really made her cry. Um, this is the clip that got people emotional and in their feelings. Watch this clip.
The door of and we are here at
So this is Benin, okay? And this woman is one of the people that are showing him around.
the door of no return, a very sacred place. You know, this place saw for the last time about 18 millions of Africans enslaved, leaving Africa
From Benin?
from Benin for 400 years. So they will cross this place and will not come back, ever come back.
The door of no return.
Yes, the door of no return. And today we had the spiritual return. That's you coming back here.
Wow. I came back through the door.
Yeah, so that door that you're looking at is and they call it the door of no return. So the woman is explaining to him what it is and how, Africans left during the slave trade, millions of Africans, and the reason why it's called the door of no return. And it's not just, by the way, in Benin. There are a couple of doors with the same name, like in Ghana and Senegal. The door of no return, because the people never made it back home and they were taken away. So she's explaining that to him, and she said today actually is a really special day, and a spiritual day, because you have returned. And it's like, ooh, like if you were not expecting it, it's like it's just very I don't know, poetic. It's just, yeah, it's a moment definitely that people resonated with as well. And one of the people that let me show you.
Speed.
Listen
Baby,
for it.
I'm over here watching Speed at the point of no return in BN, and I'm a ball of tears. The lady said 18 million Africans walked through that door, through the point of no return, got on those ships, and never
because this is
came
sacred.
back
Because this is for
to
the
Africa.
stability of the gods. We cannot touch it without purifying our hands. So let's prepare our hands.
Whew, that's emotional, Chad. That's emotional.
That's good.
Speed was even
Water
emotional.
and the leaf. This is
Oh my God, BN is such a beautiful
Open your
country.
hands,
Such a
get some
beautiful
water.
country.
Yeah. So there were so many people that were one caught off guard by this specific clip when they were watching the live stream, but also the lady continued, and the lady in the video with speech, she told them, "I am your African mother," and that also um, made people a little bit, I don't know, emotional is the word, but it's so much more than that. It's deeper than that. It's deeper than emotions, because it's there's so, like, especially when you put the history together now with the present day and everything. Ooh, okay. I can't do snakes. I just saw a snake on, on that screen. I needed to remove. And by the way, in Benin, snakes. Okay, is it just Benin? Because in Mali, the guide was telling me that snakes are not seen as, like, how the rest of the world, a lot of us at least, see snakes as like this predator. Like we just avoid them. We don't like them. But he told me that they see them as their protector. So even in Benin, there's like a significant, I forget what it was called, but like there's like they see it as like a protector, the snake, that is. As I said, it's different everywhere. That's why I tell you, whenever people bundle up Africa and say you Africans as if we're just one, it's hilarious. We're so different at the same time. We're, you know what I mean, like there's so many different um people, tribes, cultures. At the end of it, it's a continent. It's not a country, though we would love for it to be a country, right? We want to be like the United. I love it. Some people refer to Africa as United States of Africa. That sounds so good to me. But yeah, we're different. That's why I'm telling you, like, snakes couldn't be me. But in Benin, it's sacred. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. It's sacred. As well as some parts of Africa, it's seen as like the protector, sacred, stuff like that. So yeah, that I'm going on and on about snakes because I just saw a clip of Speed with a snake. They were showing him a snake. There was also a tree, by the way, that they showed him. Um, Apparently, this is a tree that you make a wish
It was
at,
back
and then
then,
it comes true.
400 years old. So tree,
It's
so so
400 years
so these
old.
trees was back then when the door of no return.
This thing was a huge, in the time also of the slave trade, the Donovan time.
Uh huh.
And the tree we here, and we see, is a tree so where people, all the people here can come
Where
for
is it? I
wish.
thought it was here.
You your left hand,
Yeah, here.
and you ask your left hand, and we ask for whatever you want. It will be a prayer, a blessing, protection, anything that you have your mind, and you want to ask for your ancestors because here the king has been reincarnated and he's still living here in the tree. It's a symbolic reincarnation.
So I can tell this tree what I want in my head or to my like.
You can speak and no one will hear you. You
Okay.
can speak silently.
I'm gonna tell the tree exactly what I want.
Yeah. On your positive wishes.
Yeah, and just like that, he made his wish. Let me get into the comments, the chats. It's live. Feel free to give your 2 cents. Arthur, I responded earlier. Thankfully, the internet is it's okay now. Thank you, Susan. Brian said, "That's crazy. Glad he had such a good time." And yes, we see and hear you. Thank you. Thank you. King said, "Connection is good. I can hear and see you perfectly." Thank you, you guys. Thank you so much for confirming this. Because earlier I was like, oh. I thought I was talking to myself. So I was like, sheesh, I was talking for like solid 15 minutes to myself. Okay, thank you, Arthur. Kelvin said, "Snake is the symbol of God." Really? What religion are you from, Benin? Or I'm curious. I need to hear which religion is that, or which culture is that? I know Benin and Mali do think that. Like, I don't know about symbol of God, but they told me it's like a symbol of protection or protector. I do tell Kelvin which sorry, Which culture is that? My goodness, like it's so hard. You see, like it, and in my culture, we that's further from the truth. So for us, okay, I'm not trying to be, just for us. So I want to hear yours, though. Definitely want to hear yours. Unity Strength said speed is in Ghana. Yes, 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 yes. I'm aware right now. Okay, he's at he met the Ashani. I thought it's Asante. Asanteni. Yeah, Santeni. Just named him Berima Kofi Akufo, meaning brave Friday born warrior. Oh, that's beautiful. I'll have to catch up on that because I have to be here. I did not watch that. Cosmic Black, he said, that's because God is not the creator. God is a fallen angel. God is both a title and a half of a name, just like Yah is for the creator. God is short for the emperor of mankind, Lucifer. God. What? Wait, what, Cosmic Blackie? I don't know. Like, what religion? I'm learning so much today. Which religion is that? That Yeah, in my religion, God is definitely the creator. So I don't know which religion that is, but feel free to let us know. Ty David said, interesting topic. I want to get to Africa. Well, plan accordingly. It's of course it's gonna take time. I would say, like, especially for people that have responsibilities. I show speed is this is his job as well. Like, he can afford to travel all over Africa within a month or 2 months because one, that's his job. It's paying for it. Two, he has the time. He doesn't have those jobs that you have to clock in and clock out. And most of us in this world, we have a job like that, right? We're on survival mode, so it's not going to be as easy for people to just be traveling like that or seeing a country every month, every other month. But if we plan, it's possible. Like, it might take a little bit more time than the rest, but like once a year at least. So if you can, once a year, if not once in 2 years, save, check your alternatives, and especially like when there's like a time, what is it called, like off seasons, it's going to be much cheaper. Like, it might be cheaper to go to, let's say, Mombasa in like Feb, but it will be more expensive in December, things like that. Like, if you check online the flights, which dates are the cheapest, which season is the cheapest, when is the best time to travel when it comes to the season, to the weather, to everything, and it's online, you can find it. So just plan. And also, as I said earlier, Africa is a continent, so like there's so many like differences, east from west, north from south, clearly. So you have to also pinpoint which country you want to go first, and then once you go there, it makes it easier for you now to transition to the second, to the third. So yeah, you can do it. Unity is strength, said Cosmic Black, making stuff up. Honestly, I've never heard of it. That's why I'm genuinely asking Cosmic Black, like, what is that? Like, I don't know, but I understand there's so many different beliefs, cultures. Just the other day, when was it? Like 3 days ago. I don't know if you've watched my posts, my video. There was a folklore that I just learned about because our sister posted. So an American lady traveled to, I believe it's Vietnam, and she was interacting with a Vietnamese lady in the store, and she's like, "Oh, I'm short," and she's like, "Oh, I'm short too." So they're bonding over like their height. And then the other one, the Vietnamese lady said, according to our sister, she said, but me, you see, it's because I'm Asian, you know how it goes. And she's like, what do you mean, like, you know how it goes? And she tells her, like, we have a folklore, like we have a saying in our culture that God, he first made black people, and after he made black people, he that was his first human, so he burnt them. And this is quotation from the story that she was telling her. Burnt them and made them big, so it's like, oops. And so he did it again. So when he did it again, he made white people perfectly. And this is an Asian girl, like, talking to a black woman, okay? And then she's like, thirdly, when he was done with the white people, whatever was left, like the scraps, He made us Asians. That's why we're tiny. I kid you not. I kid. And so there are so many beliefs and sayings and folklores and cultures and religions. So it's really very hard to know all of them. But we're open to hearing about them, personally, at least me. Unity is strength, said in Voodoo religion. Snakes are sacred symbols, representing divine power, fertility, transformation, and protection, serving as vital intermediaries between the human and the spirit worlds. In Benin, where the python is considered a divine messenger, the snake is fundamentally linked to the creator deity Dambala Wedo, symbolizing peace, wisdom, and the cosmic balance. Wow. Yeah, I knew something related to protector. So, yeah, it's sacred as well. Um, Unity continued in Benin Voodoo, specifically among the Fon, Gon, or is it Gun, and Iwe peoples. The supreme god and creator of the universe is primarily called Mau. Wow, you know so much, Unity Strength. Are you from Benin? I'm curious. But I met, I'll never forget, I met my first, like, okay, I've never met anybody that practices voodoo before, never ever. But last year I met a voodoo priestess, actually. And no, she a priestess? She said she teaches voodoo. So I don't know if there's a difference. Sorry if I'm getting it wrong, but she says she teaches it like as a subject, even in schools. So there's so many things that she told me that I never knew. She's like, your concept of voodoo is on the TV and in movies. It's not that at all. And she shared some stories with me. I feel like I have it on video. I feel like I filmed her. If I find it, I'll definitely you know put it up, or I don't know. I'll do something with it. But yeah, it's interesting, definitely. And especially, like, you see, in East Africa, at least my country, this is so different. It is so different. Even those that practice anything similar to that, they do it even in secret, because it's not the what is it called, like the it's not the norm for many people. It's like a majority of the people do not subscribe to that. So it's, I can tell you, like, I am learning, like, I show speed. You know how he's new to this and he's like, wow, and he's learning, same here. So yeah, no difference in that way. Ty David said, I want to see Ethiopia. Oh, that's beautiful. And I hope you do. And please consider what I said when it comes to, oh, you have the Ethiopian Bible. Cool. Is it the one with all the chapters, the ones that the English or the, what is it called? The new translation doesn't have? So yeah, or is it the Amharic version or the Ge'ez? Which one do you have? So yeah, what was I saying? So yeah, we're learning, we're learning each other as well. Like the internet is connecting us, and now that we're traveling a little bit more, we get to learn. Yes, the 88 books. Okay, cool. So you have the Book of Enoch then. So yeah, that is what happened with IShowSpeed, and he's in Ghana today. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of things that will happen, eventful stuff. I'll try to catch up and see if there's anything to take away from that, and we can hopefully talk about it. But yeah, that is pretty much it for today. Quite an interesting conversation, fam. I didn't think that our conversation today would be about snakes, but yeah. Success Braining said, we are all learning. Yes, and that is what I love about um, this day and age, although still scares me with the AI situation and stuff. As much as I love it, I'm also like a little bit weary of now. Like before, the problem was not getting enough information. You have to go seek it out. You have to go to the library. You have to go ask people, interview people, all that, find the right book. Now everything is accessible, but then now you have to also go through all the misinformation, AI stuff, fake stuff. It's just, now it's a different kind of situation. You know what I mean? Like it's positive, but then like it has its negative for sure. So Yeah. Landon said, Wodemaya. Did he meet Wodemaya, by the way, in Ghana? Maybe they haven't posted yet. Wodemaya is our IShowSpeed, our version, African version of IShowSpeed, but like he's not the gamer type. He's like the whole, like I would say like the wholesome, because he's also older. You know, IShowSpeed is young. So he's more like the younger hype crowd that is just getting to know life and living their lives and trying to figure out things. I would say Odemaya is more like the sober, the grown up, the calm, the family man kind of version of him. And I hope that Odemaya can also just like get millions. I think now how many, I don't know how many he has, but he definitely deserves more. Chapa said, "One love to all my African family. One love to you too." Unity String said, "I am an African Orthodox Christian. My church was founded by Marcus Garvey." Interesting. You're Orthodox then. So cool. Success said yes. What did I ask Success? I forgot. Oh, you said we are learning. Yeah. Um, oh yeah. Oh, you're saying they're mad. Success is saying he is on tour. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to watch the live stream now. You're saying he's his tour guide. He chose the right tour guide. Well done to him. He picked the right one. Land and Prince said he introduced him to King and everyone. You guys are making me jealous that I haven't watched the live stream now. I have to go catch up. Rodney said one young man's curiosity won't change decades. Won't change decades of anger, understanding, and mistreatment. Yeah, it won't just change that, but it can definitely plant a seed. It can definitely start a ripple effect, and we have to take what we get. You know what I mean? So I'm in America. Thanks for your broadcast. Thank you for watching, Arthur. And I need to hop out right now and go catch up on Odema and Speed's live stream. Thank you for letting me know. Anyways, fam, I'll see you tomorrow, same time. Stay blessed. Bye.